True story. In 1997, I wrote a blog about how my husband and I managed to adopt without me actually adopting. I was invited to Buenos Aires, Argentina to appear on a talk show called Causa Común, the host, Maria Laura. My husband couldn't go with me because our youngest son was still in foster care and he was unable to travel internationally. So I took a nice little video that I made of our family for them to air on the program, and they did. But as soon as the show started, I realized that the audience was giving me the stink eye. And the more I told my story, the stinkier those eyes got. A lot of really ignorant homophobic questions were asked, and a lot of really bitchy answers were given. One woman asked me, "Aren't you afraid you're going to turn your kids gay?" And I said, "Aren't you afraid you're going to turn your kids ugly?" And one guy said, "You're just like Michael Jackson." And I said, "Michael Jackson didn't adopt any kids." And then right out of left field, the hostess, Maria Laura, looks at me and says, "Oh, it just admitted, Chaz. You only adopted because you wanted a baby." And I told her, if I wanted a baby, I could go impregnate 10 women today. I could sell our piano and hire a surrogate. And I can even come to Argentina and adopt a child if I wanted to. And that's when this priest stood up from the audience and said, "There are no children available for adoption in Argentina. We take care of them in the church." And I looked at him and I said, "Father, are you really going to stand here and lie through your teeth on international TV? I was just in my hotel room yesterday watching this very show. I saw a PSA about a child who had Down syndrome that was looking for an adoptive home. So why are you lying?" The rest of the show was kind of a blur, to be honest with you. My Spanish is good, but it's not that good, and they were just going back and forth so fast that I could barely keep up. Plus, my mind was blown by the fact that I had just been trapped into this homophobic program with this disgusting hostess. The producers who had picked me up and buttered me up the night before were pretty furious with me. And I just told them to kiss my ass, because I didn't travel halfway across the world to get there and have some homophobic people try to pick me apart. I never got a copy of the tape. The producers decided not to pay the incidentals on my hotel room, and I discovered very quickly that it cost $1,300 to call home for about 2 hours during my trip. Big expense.